guys, what is going on, and welcome back to What Shall We Do Next. I'm Mike, your host, and I hope you guys are having the best day ever. Before I get started, guys, please subscribe if you are new here and you haven't already done that. We're on the road to 150,000 subscribers, and I would love you to join me on this journey. So hit subscribe right now and join the fam. But what is going on, you guys, and welcome back to another episode of Paranormal America. And today we are on Season 2, Episode 12. Traveling the 50 states of the United States, heading west to east and looking at all the creepy stuff that's happened in each state along the way. Which currently brings us to Texas. But before we get started on that, guys, we have to jump right over to, say it with me, guys, Paranormal America. So today, guys, we're going to be reading this ghost story, which is also kind of a love story, which is based in Odessa, Texas. Now, this story is called Kiss Me, Kill Me, and it is a scary and sad story about a girl who wanted to die and asked a boy to murder her. Now, apparently this is even a true story, which makes it even more terrifying. But enough of the jibber jabber, let's jump right over to the story. Kiss Me, Kill Me. Her name was Betty, and she was 17 years old. Her parents were very strict and religious. Her father wouldn't let her go to the movies or go out on dates with boys. At school, she was out of control. It seems she likes to always look for attention. She dresses in black from head to toe, and always tried to act weird or crazy. Everyone thought she was an oddball, and nobody wanted to hang around with her. She had lots of boyfriends and started to get a bad reputation. One of her boyfriends was named Mack. He was on the football team. He was tall and good-looking, and very popular in school. Everyone liked him. When Mack dumped her, Betty was crushed. She said that without him, her life wasn't worth living. She had told her friends that he had torn her heart to pieces, and if she couldn't be with Mack, she would rather be dead. One evening, she forced Mack to drive her home from school. She told him she was miserable and wanted to die. He thought it was a joke at first, but then he realized she was serious. She must have been out of her mind. She told him that if he loved her, he would do it. He tried to ignore her, but she wouldn't leave him alone. Every day she worked on him, pressuring and begging him and nagging until he finally gave in and agreed to do it. Betty gave him a shotgun, and Mack bought some shotgun shells at a store. That night, they drove out to a pond. On the way, she was cheerful and chatted about how happy she was going to be when she was dead. They parked on the side of the road, and they walked down to the pond. Then, they just stood there in the darkness. "Give me a kiss to remember you by," Mack whispered. Betty kissed him on the lips. "Thank you, Mack," she said. "I will always remember you." Then, she knelt down on the ground at his feet. He put the shotgun to her head. She grasped the barrel. "Now!" said Betty. Mack pulled the trigger and blew her head off. He weighed her body down and pushed it into the lake. Then, he drove home and went to bed. The next morning, Betty's parents reported her missing, and the police began a search for her. They questioned all of the kids at school. When they brought Mack in and interrogated him, he tried to tell them a bunch of lies, but they were too smart for him. They knew he had something to do with it. Finally, he broke down and told the police everything. He even led them down to the lake and showed them where Betty's body was. Nobody in town could believe that Mack could have committed such a horrible crime. At school, none of us knew what to think. Of course, there was a trial and then another trial. Mack's parents hired a fancy lawyer, and he produced a letter that Betty had written. It said that she had begged Mack to kill her, and he shouldn't be held responsible. To everyone's shock and disbelief, Mack was acquitted of murder, and the police had to let him go. It completely divided the town. Some people supported Mack, and others thought he was a cold-blooded murderer. Today, they say the ghost of Betty haunts the high school auditorium. Some people claim to have seen her pacing the balcony or heard her footsteps close behind them, only to turn around and find nobody there. Teenagers park across the street from the high school and wait to see the ghost they call Betty. According to the legend, if you flash your headlights 3 times and honk your horn and call out Betty's name at exactly midnight, she will appear at the windows of the school auditorium. The scariest thing about this story is that it's true. It happened in Odessa, Texas in 1960. The girl's name was Betty Williams, and the boy's name was Mack Herring. And that is the end of that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this spooky little ghostly love story. I think it's kind of sad. I mean, obviously this girl had something wrong with her. I mean, we all fall in love. We all feel a little bit suicidal when we get broken up with and stuff like that. But you just gotta carry on. That's life. And the fact that she didn't just want to commit suicide, but she wanted him to do it for her. And he actually went through with it. No matter what, if somebody was begging me to kill them, I couldn't do it. I just could not do it. So I feel like there was something mentally wrong with both of these people, and I feel like they just crossed paths at the wrong place at the wrong time. But my question to all of you guys for question of the day is, what would you have done in a situation like that? If you had an ex-girlfriend or an ex-boyfriend and you just broke up with them because it wasn't working out, but they were begging you to kill them, what would you do in that situation? That is question of the day. Magic 8 Ball! Would you kill an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend if they were begging you? Outlook? Good. You're sick. I always knew you were sick. You sit there and think about what you did. And as you guys know, I like to poison your heads with powerful knowledge so that you guys don't have to go to school anymore. And today's random fact of the day is, did you know honey is a better cough suppressant than the cough suppressants you can buy at the pharmacy? Who knew? The more you know, huh? And guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash a like on it. Yeah, hit the like button as hard as you can, guys. Let's see if we can go for 10 billion likes on this video. I would really appreciate that. Guys, I just want to take this moment to say a very big thank you to my tier 3 patrons who are supporting me. So thank you to Jay Aragon, Ashley Brooke, Michael Serback, and Jessica Fiddler. Thank you guys so much. And I also want to give a very special shout out to my tier 4 patrons, Kylie Ann and Angel Rodriguez. Woo! Thank you guys so much for supporting me. It really means a lot to me for all of your guys' help. And guys, go look in the bottom of the description for the secret comment code. But don't tell anyone, it's a secret. I want you to take that code, put it in the comment section. It proves to me that you watched the video till the very end and you found it. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, and remember the most important thing, chase your dreams, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.